Hey everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome or welcome back to my channel, and today we're talking about all the books that I want to annotate. So recently I uploaded my annotated book collection video where I go through every single book that I own that I've annotated, so I'll link that up in the cards above if you want to check it out. I'll also leave down below my annotation playlist because I do have a lot of different videos of my annotations. If you want to check that out, it'll be down below. But today I am specifically talking about the rest of the books that I own that I want to annotate. There are a few that I don't own that eventually I want to annotate, but these are just the ones that I own that I want to annotate at some point in the future. So let's just jump right on in. So the first book is What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. This is one of my favorite books of all time, and one of my best friends, Julia, just bought me this UK paperback edition that I've been dying to get ever since it was released. So if you want to see me haul this book, I do have my birthday book haul that I'll link up above in the cards as well for you to check out. I've been wanting to annotate this book for so long, but I didn't want to do it on my original copy. So the next time I read this book, which I'm hoping will be at some point this year because I haven't done a reread of it in a little while, I'm gonna annotate it, and I'm just so excited. This book is just so much fun. I don't know, there's just so many moments that I just know that I'm gonna mark up and highlight, and I think I'm gonna make so many little comments, especially now that I'm more into musicals and I'm into Dear Evan Hansen, and there are a lot of the Dear Evan Hansen references in this book because it's called What If It's Us, which is a line from Only Us from Dear Evan Hansen. I didn't really understand any of the references as I was reading the book. I also know there's Hamilton references in this, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch Hamilton before I do a reread. I don't know. I don't really have that much interest in Hamilton. I just adore this book so much. I adore the romance, the friendships, I don't even know, just the overall characters. I just love them all so much, and I just know that I'm gonna have so much fun annotating this book. I've annotated Simon Versus by Becky Albertalli and also Leon the Offbeat, and those were so much fun to do, so I can only assume that I'm gonna enjoy annotating this one just as much, and I cannot wait until I reread this book so that I can annotate it and just have a blast, because annotating always enhances an experience reading a book for me, and it just adds something special to that reading experience of my favorite books, so I cannot wait to do this one. The next book that I really want to annotate is Anne of Green Gables by Ellen Montgomery. This is my favorite classic of all time. I read this book for the first time when I was 10 and immediately fell in love with it. I had already loved the movies. This book is just so beautiful. I love Anne and all the characters, Gilbert, Diana, Matthew, and Marilla. I just love all the characters so much. I love the story, and I love just Anne's overall personality and outlook on life, and it's just such a beautiful story. I have a lot of different copies of Anne, and I was looking for one specifically that I could deface as well as annotate, and what I mean by deface is do art on it. So I was looking specifically for a copy that had a dust jacket and had a naked cover underneath, because I found with a lot of classics there's a lot of cloth bound or leather bound or just art on the actual hardcover itself. But when I was in the Strand in New York last year, I found this copy that has a naked hardcover. So when I annotate this book, I'm going to do some sort of art piece on the front here. I might draw Anne. I don't really know. I'm not really good at people. I might just do her straw hat, or do I don't know. I'm going to do something artsy fartsy on the front here. I also want to spray paint the edges green, I think. I haven't painted edges of a book in so long. I'm just really excited. So I was looking specifically for a copy like this that I could annotate instead of one of the ones I already own. And I only want to annotate the first one out of the whole series. There are 8 books in the series, but this one is my favorite and the one that I connect to the most. So this is the only one that I'll be annotating out of the series. I love this book so much. It's such a beautiful classic. I'm so excited for this. Literally so excited for this. I think I'm going to do it next year because I'm currently very slowly making my way through a reread of the entire series. I have 3 more books left. I just gotta buckle down and actually finish them hopefully this year so that I can get to this one next year. I'm also going to be doing a Capturing Classics vlog for this book, so make sure to check that out. I'll leave the playlist for Capturing Classics down below as well if you want to see the other 2 that I've already done. But I love this book and I cannot wait to annotate it. So the first full series that I want to annotate is the Shatter Me series by Tahara Mafi. Now, here's the thing. I only own up to Restore Me in the paperbacks, and I have yet to buy Define Me. Imagine Me isn't out in paperback yet because the book only came out this year. Whoa, that's crazy. It felt like that book came out a lifetime ago. Anyways, but I think I want to annotate this entire series. For sure I want to annotate Shatter Me through Ignite Me because these are my favorites in the series. I mean, I think I still want to annotate them all, especially since I already bought Restore Me, but I don't know. The second half of this series just isn't as good as the first half. I mean, I still really love Restore Me and Define Me. Imagine Me, I'm kind of iffy on. It kind of just felt like a repeat of Define Me. It felt like a different draft of Define Me almost, so I don't really know. know. I might annotate them all. We'll see how I feel when I do a reread of this series when I'm annotating, but I'm definitely doing these 3. And I also don't know if I'm going to do Find Me, which is one of the novellas. I've already annotated Unite Me. I just haven't done this one yet, and I didn't love this one, which is weird because it's all in Kenji's point of view. I mean, I think I enjoyed it. I probably will annotate it because, like, why the hell not? So I probably will annotate this one, but I'm primarily interested in annotating these 3. I love this series. It's one of my favorites of all time. Obviously, if I want to annotate it, I wouldn't be annotating it if it wasn't a favorite, but I think Tahara Mafi's writing is so stunning that I just know I'm gonna have so many quotes that I'm gonna highlight and so many things I love about this series that I want to annotate. All the funny moments. Kenji is gonna be highlighted so much, I can already tell. And Warner, love me some Warner. I had a lot of fun annotating Unite Me with the story that's in his point of view. I don't remember what it's called, but I had so much fun with that. I can already tell that I'm just gonna have so much fun annotating these. I don't know when I'll do a reread of this series. I was kind of wanting to do a reread where I listened to all of the audiobooks because I haven't listened to the audiobooks for the second half of the series, only for these 3, and I really love the audiobooks, but I don't want to be annotating while listening to the audiobooks, and I'd have to be pausing the audiobook, and that just seems like a lot of work. So I don't really know, but I think I might want to do a reread of this series either next year or the year after. I'm not entirely sure, but I do love this series and I cannot wait to annotate it. This last one I am the most excited for because it is definitely like in my top 5 favorite series, if not like my top 3 favorite series. It's definitely like way up there, and I just bought these so that I can annotate, and it is the Lunar Chronicles series. So again, my birthday book haul is up in the cards if you want to see me unbox these books because oh my god, they are stunning. There's just, again, so many good moments in this series. The world building is so cool. The characters are amazing. The relationships in this book, so swoon worthy. And I just know there's going to be so many cool things. I'm just imagining this like all marked up. It's going to make me so happy. These books are just so like well crafted and so well written, and I'm just really excited to mark it up with my own thoughts and my feelings because I have a lot of thoughts and feelings in regards to the series. I'm just really excited, and there's also like bonus content in here that I could also annotate, which is just really exciting. I'm just really looking forward to it, and I'm going to color code my pens to the books. So I'm going to do a pink pen for Cinder, I'll do a green pen for Scarlet, I'll do a beautiful blue pen for Cress, and I'll do a purple pen for Winter, and I think it's just going to be so beautiful. Oh, I'm literally so excited. I think I'm going to do a reread of this series next year, and if I ever meet Marissa Meyer again, I've met her twice already, if I ever meet her again, I'm definitely going to be bringing at least one of these books to show her if it's annotated by the time I meet her next. So those are all the books that I currently own copies of that I'm willing to annotate, and I'm just so excited about all of them. I haven't annotated a brand new book in a long time. I've reread annotated copies and added annotations, but I haven't read like a fresh new book and annotated it in so long. I don't even know what the last book I did that with was. So I'm just really excited to read all of these soon and annotate them, mark them up, and make them as personal to me as I can. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. Make sure to comment down below and tell me what books you are wanting to annotate, what books you have annotated. Just tell me everything to do with your annotations because I'd really love to know. I love talking about annotating with people. Subscribe if you have not yet already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!